Ken Rosenthal last night in The Athletic, he reported that A.J. Preller recently asked Scott Boras, Xander Bogaerts' agent, if Bogaerts would be willing to play other infield positions. And Ken Rosenthal did not say in The Athletic if Bogaerts was willing to play other positions, like what Boras told Preller. That was not included. So obviously Twitter, goes off and, me included, like, oh, wow, okay, so is Bogaerts, Preller's really going for it here. He's trying to be creative, obviously. We already knew the Padres were interested in Xander Bogaerts before Ken Rosenthal's report here. But it was kind of like, okay, well, what if Bogaerts, it got your mind kind of, or my mind at least thinking, what if Bogaerts is willing to not play shortstop? Okay, so now you have Kim at shortstop, you have Manny at third, you can put Bogaerts at second base, and you put Cronenworth at first base. Cronenworth played first base in the All-Star game a couple years back. He can play first base. He played some of it this past season. Sign me up with that. You can put Tatis in the outfield, and you have Tatis, Grisham, and Soto. Like, that makes that might be the best, definitely one of the best lineups in baseball. Probably the best top half of the lineup in baseball, right? But then, obviously, you had Scott Boras come in and just poop all on that thought. According to Ken Rosenthal this morning, Boras replied to Ken Rosenthal and said, quote, Xander is playing shortstop. So that ended, a lot of Padres fans' amazing dreams of having Bogaerts, change positions so he could come play for the Padres. Now, this does not kill, I want to be clear, this does not kill the Padres' chances of landing Xander Bogaerts. Like, okay. I was joking about this on Twitter earlier today. Scott says, Bogaerts is a shortstop. Okay. Then Preller's like, all right, that's fine. Ha-Seong Kim's a second baseman now. So we're still in it with you here. So, look, AJ, it seems like he wants Xander Bogaerts. And he's also interested in Trey Turner, according to different reporters, right? I think John Heyman's reported that. I think Ken Rosenthal, he reported it this last night. So he likes Trey Turner. He likes Xander Bogaerts. Like, it doesn't matter what their agents say. AJ's going to adapt to that. And so if Scott Boras says, yeah, Xander Bogaerts, he's playing shortstop. He's not moving positions. Okay. The Padres are trying to win, and they're trying to just get the best talent. AJ, it doesn't seem like he cares like a bunch about who plays what position right now. Doesn't seem like that's his, thought process. He wants the best offensive talent, and Bogaerts is better offensively. He'd be an upgrade offensively over Brandon Drury or Brandon Bell if they brought him in, or Josh Bell if they bring him back, right? So he's just trying to get the best lineup. If he's going to go get Bogaerts, or if he's going to get Trey Turner, right? I don't think they're going to get Turner. I don't think they're going to get Bogaerts, but that's his thought process, is I'm just going to go get the best players and we will worry about the positions later, right? So, yeah, it's intriguing. Don't make Scott Boras, look at Scott Boras' comments and have that discourage you about the Bogaerts' chances. I think the chances of signing Bogaerts are the same regardless of what position Bogaerts is saying that I'm only playing this position. So he plays shortstop. I think it's going to be the same odds of the Padres signing him as if he would be willing to play other positions, because the Padres, if they want Bogaerts bad enough, they will give him the money and they will adapt. They will say, Ha-Seong Kim, guess what? You want to win, right? Okay, you're moving over to second base. We're putting Jake Cronenworth at first base. We're bringing in an all-star shortstop here. He'll play short. We'll put Manny at third. Tatis, you don't have a whole lot of room to be deciding what position you're going to play this year. You just let down your team for the entire 2022 season. We're putting you in the outfield. You can go play right field, and Soto, you can move to left because you want to win again, right? And then Grish will be in center. So they can make it work if they truly want Bogaerts. I still don't see them paying Bogaerts $200 million. I don't see them paying Trey Turner $270 million, whatever it ends up being. But look, it's AJ Preller. Like, I can't count him out. I'm not going to sit here and just count AJ out and saying it's not going to happen. I'm not saying definitely 100% it's not going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. Turner or Bogaerts, I don't think they're coming here. But I will never sit here and say there is a 0% chance that Turner and Bogaerts are Padres in spring training. Not going to do it because of the guy that we have as the general manager.